Welcome back to the gaming sector. So I've decided to continue playing Jurassic World Evolution, and I'm currently playing the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. In the last episode of this, if I can remember what happened. Oh yeah, wait, so continued this section of the game continues on from the original Jurassic Park film. You go back to the island and you try to take back the park so that guests can come and visit. And when we started it, the park was in an absolute mess, with dinosaurs running all over the place, fences broken and such like. So I think the next thing we need to do is, oh yeah, we've got a mission down there. Research the breeding countermeasure, which you have to do in here. And this is the thing from the first film where they said that they put a contingency plan into the genetic code of the dinosaurs so that if they ever got off the island they wouldn't survive if they didn't have a diet of lysine, I think it was. So that's what we're doing now. Oh, I know, this is the breeding, so they had the lysine contingent, which meant that they would die if they couldn't eat lysine, and then they had this other countermeasure that stopped them breeding, but as we know from the film, they were breeding because they made silly mistakes. So while that's going on, I'll just check the dinosaurs in the park. This is my favourite one, the Dilophosaurus. In the first film they attacked that Dennis Nedry character. It's one of my favourite bits of the film, actually. And they look so realistic in this game.
We've developed a drug that should inhibit breeding. Dr. Malcolm, can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts, while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
Deploy the breeding countermeasure. Right, so I think I need to drive a ranger's car, if I can remember where there it is. And I have to go and give this countermeasure to some of the dinosaurs. Deploy the breeding countermeasure. Test one dinosaur from each species. Right. So I think I've only got 5. So I'm just going to follow the... Nope, wrong way. Right. So I'm following the icons at the top of the screen, which should show me where the dinosaurs are. Of course, I could just tell the ranger team to do it themselves, but where's the fun in that? There's the gate. Oops. There's some dinosaurs. Good. Right, so remember what buttons to press. Dart rifle. Yeah, so I've got 1, and that was a Triceratops. There's more herbivore than here. There's something there. Gallimimus. Bullseye. Ah, it's telling me which dinosaurs to do it on. Right, so now we'll go to the Dilophosaurus, which I believe is over here. Always do that, go to the wrong side of the gate. Right, where are you? Ugh, not even in the pen. Must be over here. Okay. Is this the one? What does that sign say? Ah, right. So this is our pen. There's the gate there. Oh dear. Ah, I see them, I see them. Okay. Good. Brachiosaurus and Parasaurolophus are the next two. And I think they're on the other side of the island. So I'll just get out of here. This track on the ground here is the tour cars from the first film, and look, there's the gate from the first film, but the tour cars are obviously still destroyed from the events of the first film, but we get to build them later, I think. There's some Brachiosaurus. Oh, missed. And then the last one is Parasaurolophus. And they're right there. Good. Oh dear, what's going on?
It's happening again, Hammond.
No, I won't allow it.
You may not have that choice, John.
Finch, I need to know. Do you have a report?
It looks like the computer systems are under attack. John, we're being hacked.
Dr. Malcolm is correct. The corrupted code has also affected the power grid.
No, no, no.
Don't say the gates are open.
I won't, but they are.
Protection needs to be our top priority. For the dinosaurs and the staff.
I'm staff, right?
Let's get the power grid back. That should help with staff safety.
And I am staff, obviously.
I've got programmers hardening the code as we speak.
Finch, you'll help us get the personnel secured.
Yes, the personnel, the staff, of which I am unquestionably one.
Oh, so the park has been sabotaged again, which means the gates are all open. Come on. And the power's off, so I need to try and put everything back on before they escape. Where's the power station? Yeah, that looks like power station. And now we need to go and manually fix all the gates. The power stations are working. Gates rebooted. The only dinosaurs I'm really worried about here are the Dilophosaurus, because they eat people. So if we follow this fence line, that should lead us back to the Dilophosaurus pen, I hope. They must have escaped. Something's escaped. Or something's in here with people. Gates booted, rebooted. There's 2 gates left. 2 or 3 gates left actually. Right, I think I can manually tell the team to do it now that the power's back. Reboot the gate.
Task received.
Now, there's a Dilophosaurus. And it's eating the guests. I should really put the emergency alarm on. Should have done that first.
Dinosaurs. Hey, I can save everybody a whole lot of time and just explain what happens eventually. And that eventually comes much sooner than anybody anticipates. Well, you know, except me.
Where did it go? Ah.
Understood.
So the ranger team is just going to put that... What is that? Oh, it's a Gallimimus in the wrong place. When gates open in this game, the dinosaurs are just attracted to them, so even though this lot are sort of wandering alone by themselves, if that gate was open there, they'd all start going through it. I don't know why. They just like gates. The ranger is going to go and tranquilise the Dilophosaurus so I can put him back in his pen where he belongs, because he's... Oh, that's it. What's he doing? Oh, he's sleeping. He's tired himself out with all the eating of people. Come on, they're right there. Should really do this myself. These guys are not very efficient. In fact, I will do it myself. Just need to figure out where the blooming thing is. Where are you? Oh. Over here somewhere. He's not showing up as a threat on the top of my screen. It's kind of hard to see where it is. That's it. So when they turn red, that means they're about to attack somebody. Oh no, no, that's not him. Oh dear, dear, dear. There he is. So he's at the visitor centre. Right, got you now. Good, that's him. Dealt with him. And now we shall fly him back to his pen. Which is over here? Over here.
Asset to be collected.
Good. Now I just need to deal with the other things that are wrong.
Repair approved.
Broken gate and a fence. And the Gallimimus has gone out of that section there, so that's good. Good. Apart from a couple of people being eaten, I think that was okay. They take their time, don't they?
Asset transported.
Any day now, please. Good.
Sabotage resolved.
We've identified some residual flaws in the park operations software. I wonder how they got missed the first time around.
You've plugged the holes, though, right?
There's some new counter-espionage software. It just needs final testing.
Keep people out of our business. Mr. Hammond would also like to make sure the dinosaurs are secure and comfortable. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Right, right. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's the most common and least true words spoken at Jurassic Park.
Huh. Right, so research, counter-espionage upgrade. Which I'm assuming will be in here. Yeah, there it is. And ensure no dinosaurs can access the central facility buildings. No, so all the fences are intact. No dinosaurs where they shouldn't be. Good. Look at them, they're pretty, aren't they?
I'm satisfied with the latest reports on park security. Now we can move on to the next great challenge, the dinosaurs. For that, we'll have to journey to the companion island, Isla Sorna.
Interesting. So we're going to Isla Sorna, which is where they made the dinosaurs and then transported them to Isla Nublar, which is in the first film. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen here. Does that mean we'll be making more dinosaurs and moving them into the Isla Nublar park? We shall find out.
We call it Site B. Originally a massive holding pen and secondary research facility for our dinosaurs. Spared no expense.
Didn't want to keep all your eggs in one incubator, huh, John?
Aye, that is certainly one way to look at it.
And another way, John?
Yeah, it's also about the diversity of the environment.
In other words, you weren't sure they'd survive on Isla Nublar.
Darwin's most famous works were centered on species he studied on the Galapagos Islands. Isolated.
It also has the benefit of keeping our work away from prying eyes.
Yeah, and making potential rescue like thousands of miles away.
Always the negative with you, Dr. Malcolm.
So, here we are on a different island.
For now, we focus on the job at hand. Cabot.
Yes, sir,
We've
Mr.
got
Hammond.
to do
So I
some
think we'll need
building.
a new base of operations. Ranger outpost and visitor center, maybe? Would make a good headquarters.
Oops.
Did you two know about this island?
Of course not. We're in the dark as much as you are, Dr. Malcolm.
Who knows? Maybe it's just our inferior brains that can't cope with chaos.
Well, uncertainty, you know, can be a guiding light. Chaos is about the unexpected, and that's what I'm here for.
Well, I'm here because of the dinosaurs.
And because of the lovely Dr. Sattler, if I'm not mistaken.
That's really not any business of yours.
So, we're just putting some paths down to connect these buildings. And I've just forgotten we need a power plant. Need to put a substation down. Can need a substation for this section as well. go. I'm just waiting for the power station to build. Oh, I need to connect it with a path as well. Now, so there's some dinosaurs already on Isla Sorna. So down here we've got, not my favourite dinosaur in this game, Stegosaurus, because for them to live happily together in one pen, they need... Where on earth is this information? Ah, here it is, right. So they need 5 Stegosauruses together in one pen, which means if one of them dies, the other 4 get agitated and start smashing their way through the fences. And how many have we got here actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's good.
Alan, we need to test our breeding countermeasure on Isla Sorna's wild dinosaur population.
Okay, Ellie. I've identified a suitable group of dinosaurs. Let's isolate them from the rest to perform tests.
So, now we have our little visitor centre area all built. Now we need to isolate the group of Stegosaurus. Oh dear. Should I build a pen separately for them? I wonder. Or unless build a pen down here and then tranquilize them and put them in it. That might work. Get them all? Right, good. So now we should just separate them. Like that. No, stay away, stay away! Ah, that didn't work. Okay, new plan. So, got a pen and it's full of other dinosaurs. So we need to get rid of the others. So if I send a team to tranquilize the ones we don't need.
No problem.
Oh, I forgot to put a gate in this fence. I wonder if I could get away with... Actually, that might work. Get them right now while they're together. Good. And then if I delete the fence on the other side... Good.
We're administering the breeding countermeasure through the feeders. This is a huge step forward from the
Oh,
previous
they need some
injection
forest.
And Mr. Hammond wants to make sure this works.
We'll observe the affected dinosaurs until we can confirm the effectiveness of the treatment.
Happy
if this
now?
works, we won't have to trank the
Good.
dinosaurs as much. That'll help with their anxiety as well. A prehistoric animal has to be confused when it's being chased by a vehicle. I mean, what point of reference could it possibly have?
I really hadn't thought about it that way before. They're as afraid of us as we are of them. If I were afraid.
Fear is a survival instinct, Cabot. Any animal without it won't be around long.
Then I should be around forever.
Okay, so I think we'll leave it there today. And we'll continue this in the next video, so thank you for watching. See you next time.